Time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the dancer and his opponent, Eddie Hall, known as the Beast, the world's strongest man fighting out of Leeds. 300 pounds. No one in the heavyweight division is as terrifying as this man.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
First up, the dancer from the United States of America. Eddie the Beast Hall, and he's straight from the tune of Newcastle, UK, and of course, he is the world's strongest man.
Wow, someone's been really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the dancer. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 world's strongest man, Eddie the Beast Hall.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. They ring the bell, and here we go. Nice uppercut, the most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on her instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Big whiff with the right hook. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They exchange punches. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to... And we may see a stoppage here. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely got...
Well, that looked like a flash knockdown here. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. The referee has started the count here. I don't know. Not looking good. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. Now they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Left hook just missed. Swing and a miss with that hook. Defense failed them. And the dancer has been dropped. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Jab misses. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Ooh, a good straight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Nobody home with that hook. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And he scores with the counter. The referee might want to step in here. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done. Keep doing what you're doing.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Will the referee stop it? Takes a deep breath, but right back into the line of fire he goes.
BringthePain now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched.
An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's gonna do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Which fighter will say no mas? The courage on display here is incredible. stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna fight.
Tried the catch and shoot and just missed. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.